Alrighty, round one Bushwhacker Zoo on the draw. Still a pretty good hand, I'd say. Pretty much what we want to see. I'm going to be able to play turn one Experiment 1, turn 2. Um, I can go Burning Tremissary into Curdape Wild Nacatl and get Experiment 1 up to a 3-powered creature. I'm going to have like 5, 10 power in play. Guess depends what. Um, alright, so this is actually important because my opponent can kill us very quickly. This is a Blister Coil weird combo deck. So it means it kind of sucks. With drawing Basic Mountain, I wonder if it's worth it to have fetched Sacred Foundry here. Or, I mean, Temple Garden. But I don't think so. Just so that way we don't have to fetch shock ourselves too much. So we basically hope our opponent just doesn't have a nut draw. Because, so Blister Coil Weird, if I remember correctly, there's like an enchantment, or sorry, not an enchantment, an equipment that goes on it. We are not blocking. Hopefully they don't have a removal spell. If they do, so be it. I was supposed to say if they do, it's probably also worth it. So because this is how we have it, I think what I'm going to actually do, so I already played it, but my reasoning is I'm going to play the Mountain, play the Burning Tree Emissary, play the Wild Nacatl Curdape, and because the Curdape is going to evolve the Experiment 1 to 3 anyway, so I don't need to fetch shock myself down to 13 here. And this still allows me to have double bolt next turn anyway. So I already have the one counter from Burning Tree Emissary. It's going to evolve again. And then I'm going to play the Wild Nacatl. And now I'm going to be able to swing for 3. Good news is I also get to Brute Force. Ooh. Man. Kind of a blowout, I guess? Like, I don't know if I like that, because I'm just going to, like, regenerate it. I guess he saved 3 life, so Brute Force went from Brute Force to being Healing Salve, and I just don't think that's worth it. I would have, like, if I were him, I would have probably tried to just race here. I mean, I do have the better board state, which is something. I'm not going to block because I don't think I'm dead. Now, that could be just completely wrong. I could be dead, who knows. But I don't think I am. Alright, so he's going to Desperate Ritual. Never mind, I might be dead. Alright, 3 red mana and 2 cards. So if he can cast... No, he just cast it for value. I don't know if I like that, really. Okay, so I'm going to play the Bloodstained Mire. I am going to... Oh, God. Actually, I don't want my creatures blocked. So I'm just going to bolt this, and I'm going to get in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, before I even... I'm going to attack with everybody. And I should have done this main phase, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to get a Sacred Foundry tapped. And then I'm going to be done for now. I'm hoping because I was able to take care of Blister Coil Weird that this match is going to be fairly easy. But I don't know. The extra bolt in my hand is actually really, I think, the thing saving me here. Alright, yeah. Without a creature, he's pretty much dead. I wonder if this is the mono-red version of the deck. I really don't know. Because of that, I think I kind of want to just like live the dream with Deflecting Palm. But Lightning Helix would be good too. Gut Shot's not bad, actually. And I'm going to take out the Rancors. And I'm debating on the growths. The Atarga's commands I don't really like as much. And I don't like the Rampager as well for the same reason as Rancor. Like, he's blocking, but he also has the ability to go really big, so... The Helix is good, the extra burn is good, the Deflecting Palm can be really good, it can be a blowout. I think the Gut Shot, and I should bring in a Path. The Growth I don't hate. Probably down a Bushwhacker. The Rampager just don't seem very good here. I think I'll take out one for a thing. And then... take out the last Gore Clan Rampager for a Phyrexian Unlife. To gain a little bit of life here. Because it appears that my opponent is mono red, not being able to deal with Unlife is pretty good. As for this hand is not very good. It has Experiment 1 and Burning Tree Emissary, which is normally a really good sign. I'm on the draw, so it's potential that I draw something good, or it could just be that it's game 2, and I should mulligan this in search of a better hand. My opponent kept a 7. I think I'm going to keep it just because of Lightning Bolt, that I hope that Lightning Bolt will basically be enough to help me navigate through this game. Alright, land is not what I wanted to see. I'm going to attempt to bolt off the Swift Spear. If he has something like Immunogenic Growth, which he didn't, if he had Immunogenic Growth there, I think it would have been fine with him taking 2 and wasting it there, because it also means I'm not taking that 2 from Growth. Blister Coil Weird can definitely be annoying. The fact that he doesn't have another creature makes me happy. So I think oh god, I hate to take so much damage, but I really just kind of want to chain Burning Tree Emissaries here and play the Experiment 1. Oh, it's just so rough on my life total. Going to 13 with the intent of going to 11 just hurts so bad. And I'm not even going to get any value off of Experiment 1, because in order to put... because I want to start pressuring, and in order to pressure correctly, I just need to play the Burning Tree Emissaries first. And then pass. It doesn't seem great, and it's not great, but the fact that I hopefully will be able to block with like Burning Tree Emissary, force him to grow the weird. So cast Manamorphose, so already is a 2/2. I'm hoping that didn't do much for him. If anything, I might just like double block with Burning Tree Emissaries and growth one of them, if I think that he might have something. Alright, so he has Kiln Fiend. Means he's probably not attacking with weird here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go Mountain, Burning Tree Emissary. Now I need to figure out how many attackers I want to attack with. Because I could go all out, but then that means he's going to have one back. So I think I'm going to attack with Experiment 1 and a Burning Tree Emissary. And leave back 2 blockers. Oh, I shouldn't. I'd like to pressure more, but I think I need to keep a blocker back for each of these creatures. And being able to growth without paying any life is kind of huge. Big question obviously being, do I block both creatures? And I think I am. I think I'm very close to being just killed, because even Brute Force, Teamer, Battle Rage is going to basically turn on Double Strike on either one of these guys, and that would turn this guy into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be 12 damage, so it would almost be lethal, even on his worst attacker. Plus, I'm representing like killing off both of his creatures here. So he's going to Blister Coil Weird. Mutagenic Growth, which is going to grow his guys. The good news is this still means everything trades. So I have to see if he's willing. Alright, Teamer Battle Rage. Okay, so he's going to Teamer Battle Rage to basically... Oh, and it gains Trample. Alright, so that's 4... What is this targeting? Oh, he's going to try and kill me through that. So it's going to be 7, 9, 18 trample damage. I can stop... I need to stop 5 of it, and I can only stop 4. Is that right? Alright, double strike, and that's targeting him. Alright, so that should be 18 coming at me. And I don't think I can do anything about that. Alrighty, so we're going to play this time. I definitely didn't like the mutagenic growths that much. So we're going to take out the growths. At least one growth. What do we bring back in? It's only I just need as much creature removal as possible. I don't have any more creature removal though. What do I do? Tarkus Command, Ancient Grudge, Destructive Revelry. I don't know, I'm a little lost here. I do just need to be a little bit faster. But I don't think Gorkland Rampager is going to get me there. I could add in a Rancor, but I still just don't like Rancor that much. Like, it's not how I'm going to be able to stop him. Which is kind of the problem. Man, do I just have to keep in the growths? The growth, if anything, will also raise my creature's toughness. So I think I may just kind of have to go with it, even if I don't like it. At least I'm on the play, so maybe I'll just get a super fast start and that'll be good enough. 2 lands, Goblin Guide. I have Bolt, Gutshot, Growth, and Lightning Helix. I think I have to keep it. I wish it had more creatures. The fact that I'm going to save 1 life and then gain 3 back with Helix makes it feel a little bit better. My opponent's mulligan to 5, so that's a good sign. That is one of the problems with the deck he's playing. Like, it's very glass cannon. It can just win out of nowhere. And even like the last game, I really like that last game because it showcases how his deck can also, like, it's not just glass cannon. Sometimes you can get yourself out of situations that you have no business getting yourself out of. Like in that one, he was behind on board, and he was able to just get through with so much trample. Like, put most decks up in that situation, and it's like, well, what do you do in this situation? And it's just like, I guess I die, because the 18, well, the 9-2 double striking everything is just so much. Fraction on Life is going to be good once I hit a 3rd land. For now, I am just going to serve with Goblin Guide. I don't know if I want to like Fetch Shock Lightning Helix. I think it might just be worth it to bolt the Swift Spear here. Also, what did I reveal? Titan Strength and another... he drew the Swift Spear. So, presumably he drew the Swift Spear off of my Goblin Guide trigger. I think I may want to just bolt his Swift Spear and save the Gut Shot for... Blister Coil Weird. Does immunogenic growth? Alright, do I Gut Shot it? No, because it's going to put him to 5 toughness. I forgot about the prowess trigger. And there was no instance in which the 3 damage would have been enough. But that did save me 3 life. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to kill it off, so I am just going to pass the turn here. My hope is that he plays something like Blister Coil Weird, so I can gut shot that and take care of it. And then I can untap Lightning Helix, the Swift Spear. I know he has Titan Strength, which is going to let him... Woof, that is tough. Alright, so I am taking a ton here. Like, a ton. Taking 12, going to 5. I'm going to crack Windswept Heath, go to 4. Ideally, I'm going to Lightning Helix and go back up to 7, which I'm hoping is going to be enough. Going to get a Stomping Ground here. No, I would not like to pay 2 life. Alright, so Bolt is also going to help me in the long run. For now, I'm going to Lightning Helix first. Mainly because if he does have another growth, I need to be able to stop it. And I'm at 7, so if his last card is Swift Spear, I'm not too worried. Desperate Ritual entered the revealed zone, so he's going to draw a Desperate Ritual, which is not what he wants to draw. Like, he basically needs to have a creature in hand. I have a Bolt, which is going to be super handy. I have a Gut Shot, which could be super handy. Alright, Kiln Fiend. Kiln Fiend is great because I'm going to be able to bolt it, theoretically. If he didn't have the growth to save his Swift Spear, he doesn't have it there. Alright, he's going to draw Mutagenic Growth, but he doesn't have any creatures. So I'm just going to pass through this. And my opponent scoops. Alright, so my opponent scooped here, and I think that's probably correct, because I'm just going to keep being able to chip away. I have the Bolt, Gut Shot, Growth, so he was going to go to 10 here. His next card wasn't going to be able to win him the game, so he was going to definitely be at 8, and my deck is just going to keep getting farther ahead, and he doesn't have the critical mass of cards he needs to actually close out the game once he finally does draw a creature. So I think it's probably fair. I think I was ahead here, and once I hit 3 lands, Friction on Life basically says I gain 10 life, so he was going to have to basically get 2 critical turns of just killing me in one shot. So yeah, I think that showed off what Zoo can do fairly well, and some good starts and some... This, I would say, was a good start for the matchup. Other than that, I probably wouldn't have kept it, but hope to keep showing off what the deck can do, and I'll see you in the next one.